All right, now, story time, okay? Tonight, I know I've told some of you guys like 2 weeks ago, I had a close where we were 2 instead of being 3. Well, we did finish at like 10:45 that evening, because it was bad but manageable, right? The thing is, tonight, a food and hygiene inspector showed up for 1.5 hours. So I had to stay by his side for the whole period, answer question, do some stuff like juggle with question I've never even been asked before. So the guy came in at like what? I'd say 5:15 tonight. Usually at 5:15 we're starting to close. So we got much stuff not done. We got oven clean. We've got ice basket clean. We've got like a bunch of stuff clean basically. But the guy shows up 5:15. We had a huge afternoon, so we were not ready. Like we weren't doing the close yet. So we start doing the close slowly because I just like calmed down a little bit. The pauses, like all the breaks were done. I was ready to go and start closing, right? So what happened? 5:15, the guy shows up. I'm like, who's that? Since our doors are closed up front, right? People are not coming. They're not supposed to enter the store at the moment as it's blocked, like since the COVID outbreak. Like people cannot come indoor. So I just see the guy in the window looking at this, like at us like this. I'm like, go around, go to the drive-thru. We'll take you. I'll do it on foot, right? Guys goes, points his hat. I'm like, what do you mean? I don't have my glasses. I mean, I don't work with my glasses. When I work with glasses, I need to wear a mask. And what does having glasses and a mask do? You fog your glasses up. You can see. Shoot. So what I did is I tried to see. I was like, is that a Starbucks hat? I walk towards the guy. I see, what was it? Some company, right? That does stuff like, I've never seen the company before. Opening the door, he says, oh, what up? I'm here to do the inspection. I'm like, wait, inspection? He said, yeah, you know, we used to be called CASA, and now we're like FSA or something. So yeah, I'm here for that thing, that specific thing. The guy is like, and I'm like, oh no. Are you kidding me? I've been here for 7 months. I've never had one single inspection. I was sure it would never happen to me, right? Of course, it happens when it's my freaking first shift back. So it makes no sense. I'm like, holy shoot. What am I gonna do? Like, what am I supposed to do too? So that guy come in. I have to take his temperature because that's a politic we have in store right now. Take everyone's temperature, right? I take the gun, point it as his forehead. He's like, oh, yeah, exactly, almost. So I just scan his forehead, pass the test, all right. Then he looks at me, and I look at him, and he's like, aren't you going to ask me questions? I'm like, oh, frick. So I need to just figure out what question I'm supposed to ask. I mean, the employees know what to do, but he's not an employee of ours, so he has no freaking clue as to what to do. So I'm like, oh no, what are the questions? What are the questions? So then I remember, we have an iPad. I go take the iPad, look at the question. Okay, have you traveled? Have you been sick? Have you blah, blah, blah? Ask him all the question like people usually ask nowadays. But I don't know him. So I kind of saved it exactly. So, guy come in, start like unpacking the stuff. Ask me my name, ask me the store number, like ask me a bunch of useless questions. Cause dude, you know where you're at. Why do you need to know where you're at right now? It makes no sense. He goes to the back store, start doing his inspection, and the employees are like, holy shoot. He's in the back store, right? It's time to clean up. I mean, like a swarm of ants, all of the employees start doubling their speed. They start cleaning every single thing. Like, it was insane to see. And I'm like there, talking to the guy, trying to hold him in the back store so he doesn't come in the front. Because everyone's cleaning, everyone's changing water, everyone's like trying to make the place look good, right? Thing is, we're still freaking busy. There's people still. So, at some point, like, guy is like, oh, okay, I'll do my inspection in the back again. Going, exactly, clean it up, guys. So, People are just cleaning and crazy. Guys started his inspection in the back. He's like, can you come here real quick? I was like, oh, sure. Go in the back. He's like, oh, is that normal according to you? I'm like, wait. Is that normal? What do you mean? What do you mean here? He says, you know, when you make the water go down, is it normal? It's cold. I'm like, oh, that. Sure. Like, at first I was like, oh, frick. But then I was like, oh, yeah. Water's cold first. Let it cool. Let it warm up. We'll be fine. So I'll go back in the back store, in the front, like, everything's fine. I'm still, like, stressed a bit, but, like, everything seems to be fine, right? I hear him, hey, Alex, can you come in the back store again? I'm like, oh, no. What is it this time? Guy shows me $82.99. Yeah. Guy shows me a coffee filter, right? That he passed in the ice machine. And it had just been cleaned, like, last Friday. Because we do it, like, weekly, right? As we were told to. According to the guy, it wasn't enough. We could see a little pink on the coffee filter. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, I mean, dude, I just came back here. I've been away for like 2 months almost. What do you want from me? He's like, oh, it's fine then, but just know that next time you gotta be careful and blah, blah, blah. He comes in the front, he's like, okay, so I need to go in the back. So if you can make sure that no employees goes in that area, right? In that little corner, let's say, we'll be fine, right? I say, I mean, I'll try my best, but there's a hell of customers right now. I need to send someone on break as well. So, like, he's like, okay, sure. I mean, just tell me. Like, everything is going chaotic at the moment. The guy's here. He's doing inspection. I'm stressed like crazy. We can't do our clothes. An employee's on break. Like, nothing goes right. And then I start, like, working like crazy, running left and right, and literally insane. Guys come back, he's like, oh, so basically I mean, it was like that for like almost 1 hour. Guy come back after that, and he's like, okay, so here are the points that I need to bring up with you. I'm like, oh no, points? Not just 1 point? Points? Plural? What? Okay, let's see. Let's hear it. He's like, first of all, good job. You've got no critical points. Like, nothing that would make you lose or fail the test right at this moment. But you've got 7 major points. I'm like, oh no, 7? And he goes about like, oh, a temperature at a certain place is like a degree too high. About how a paper dispenser is empty. And according to him, that's a major thing. Like, what? What do you want from me? I'm not able to make the fridge like go higher or go lower all of a sudden. Like the paper thing, you're seeing us run like freaking ants. Like, it makes no sense. Why are you giving this to us? And he's like, oh yeah, but that's not the only negative point, right? And then he's like, oh, do you have a paper or something so you can take notes, right? I've got a freaking list of stuff. A freaking list of stuff to clean. I'm like, holy shoot. So according to him, it's not normal that the day we receive a delivery, right? There's 1 box on the floor. 1, right? 1 list or 1 box. I'm like, I mean, dude, we just upgraded our PARs. We're supposed to have like, we used to have like 80 little cartons of refreshers, right? Now we're supposed to have 300. Where do you want us to stock this entire thing? Like, we're almost doubling, if not more, tripling, like, our current stock that we were supposed to have. We had to remake the entire thing. Like, dude, chill. And then, okay, I'm like, sure. Then he brings up the other thing with the ice dispenser or the ice machine. I'm like, okay, sure, fine. That's all right. Then he's like, oh, I've tested your thermometer, your electronic thermometer, right? The thing we never use, like, that I personally didn't know we had. He's like, oh, I tested that and it's not working. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Then he's like, oh, you know how you're supposed to have a crate to put your employees' lunches in, right? The fridge? Like, yeah, we do. He's like, oh, there's one Ziploc bag That's outside of it. That's a major point. You're losing points here. I'm like, dude, what do you mean? What do you mean? That's one bag. I mean, I'm not going after every single employee who come in. I'm like, oh, please make sure to put your lunch in the basket. No, I'm not doing this. Shoot, this makes no sense. Then it brings up that the temperature of delivery is not noted. Dude, I'm not the one who does deliveries. I don't even know that we had to do that. So I told these points to my manager, right? She's like, oh, that's my fault. What do you mean that's your fault? And then I'm the one who looks like an idiot in front of the inspector? Okay, sure. Then, here comes the minor points, right? The minor stuff. There's a little bit of coffee on the counter. On the counter, coffee in a coffee shop. And that's abnormal to you? Like, it happens. We've been busy, dude. Chill. Then, a little bit of dust on top of a fridge or something. Dude, it's on top of a fridge in the back store. What do you want us to do here? Yeah, coffee in coffee store, bad. Exactly. And then he's like, oh, there's this light in the fridge broken. That's a minor offense. There's this other light broken. That's a minor offense. An employee was wearing her apron back away while doing the garbages. That's a minor offense. Like, what? Inspector, get the frick out of here. I don't want you in here. But yeah, basically, the guy was here for 1.5 hours, was at work for 1.5 hours. We couldn't do anything. I had breaks, I had everything. When he was done, I mean, my breaks is like by 1 hour already, so I go on my break. They don't do much because I'm away, right? I'm going outside. I don't want to be inside. And like, people are just talking, and I'm like here running like a freaking, like a chicken with no head, literally, because I'm so late into my stuff. I had 2 inventories to do. I had my out, so that's what I had to do. So I was super late, super insane, and my brain is insanely tired. But I'm here. 15 minutes late, I know. 20 minutes in the stream already with a story, I know. But now it's time to play SM64. I apologize if I'm late. I apologize if I'm a bit cranky. But now it's time to play. So let's launch the game.